Good evening, folks. This is Bill Breeden. Welcome to Constellation Tour number 57. Tonight we're going to talk about Microscopium or Microscopium. I'm not sure which pronunciation is correct, so I'm going to go with Microscopium or the microscope. I have Stellarium here set up for September the 10th at about 10:30 at night. Microscopium is best viewed between August and October, so I have it set up here for mid-September. Microscopium is a southern celestial hemisphere constellation, so it's better viewed from a more southern location. So I've moved us to Miami for tonight's overview of Microscopium. Although it is visible from cities a little farther north, it's best viewed from a more southern location. So southern Arizona, Texas, southern Florida, if you're in the US. So, Microscopium, how would we go about finding it? Well, let's start by looking south in mid-September, and we're going to concentrate on a couple of zodiacal constellations first. We can see the teapot here of Sagittarius, and we can also see the large faint V shape of Capricornus. Okay, those are two zodiacal constellations, so the sun passes through these constellations, as well as the moon and planets. And for tonight's date, September the 10th, that we have it set for, we also have Saturn and Jupiter within the ecliptic here, so those kind of guide us. But you won't always have that. So we're going to concentrate on the teapot of Sagittarius to help us find Microscopium, as well as the faint V shape of Capricornus. And over to the southeast, we have the bright star Fomalhaut, or Alpha Piscis Austrinus. So with these signposts, we can find Microscopium. Now the easiest way to do it is if you can see Capricornus. It is a challenge because it's faint. This V shape points right to Microscopium. And Microscopium is in this very blank area of the sky. But another way to do it, if you can't see Capricornus very well, is to look for the teapot of Sagittarius and the bright star Fomalhaut. And Microscopium is basically this blank area here right between them. These stars down here, this is Grus the crane. Here are the wings, here's the body. So this area right here is where you want to find Microscopium. So let's turn on our constellation lines. And you can see here's the V shape of Capricornus, and it's pointing right to Microscopium, right between Fomalhaut and the teapot of Sagittarius. And here are constellation boundaries. Microscopium is this small area of sky right here within this border, wedged between Sagittarius and Piscis Austrinus and Grus. And then just south of it is Indus, and it's just below Capricornus. So there are no bright stars in Microscopium. I'm not even sure there are any that are even fourth magnitude. Maybe not even fifth magnitude. See, it looks like there's one here. That's a fifth magnitude star. It'd be best, this constellation would be best to just head on out to a dark site. So let's do that first before we even get started. Some constellations just require a darker site to appreciate. So let's see if we can find it now. Here's the teapot here of Sagittarius. And over here we have the bright star Fomalhaut. We have Grus here, the crane. Here are the wings. Here's the long body. And up here we have the V shape of Capricornus, which points right to Microscopium. So now that we're at a dark site, we can see a splattering here of 5th magnitude stars. Here, this one, here's the Alpha star, Alpha Microscopi. Let's see. Here's Theta 1, that's a double star, it's a 5th magnitude. Here's a 5th magnitude. Here's a 5th magnitude. So it's mostly the brightest stars here within Microscopium are 5th magnitude. So it makes it a little bit of a challenge. So while we've got Theta Microscopi in our sights, let's go ahead and view it through the finder. Let's see, the finder is going to give us about a 6-degree field of view, so about like that. It looks like there are a lot of nice little pairings of stars here in this area around Theta. You've got one here, you've got one here. So if you point your finder scope at Theta Microscopi, you'll be treated to a few pairings here you might want to zoom in on. So let's have a look at Theta 1. It doesn't appear to split again, so I wonder which of these they consider Theta 2. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe way out here? Nope. There it is. Theta 2 is way out here. So through the finder, let's get a 6-degree field of view. These two stars here, there's Theta 2 and there's Theta 1. It looks like Theta 2 is another double itself. That's a 6th magnitude star. Let's see if it splits. No, it doesn't split again in Stellarium. Looks like it has a separation of less than 1 arcsecond, so that's why. So here's the double star of Theta, Theta 2 and Theta 1. As I said, there's not much to see here in Microscopium. Let's go ahead and look at the Alpha star. It's considered a double as well. Let's see if we can figure out which star is the Alpha. There's Gamma. There's Epsilon. Well, let's not guess. Let's go ahead and just do a search. So there's the Alpha star. See, and there's a view of Alpha Microscopi through the finder. It's a 5th magnitude double star located about 400 light years from Earth. Let's see if Stellarium splits it. No, not really. Shows here a separation of about 20 arcseconds. So that you should be able to split that with a 10 or 12 millimeter eyepiece, even if it doesn't show up that way in Stellarium. Okay, and there are no notable deep sky objects or Messier objects in Microscopium. So this concludes my tour tonight. Good night and good seeing.